What is up, guys? I'm George Mossy. So last night, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 8 has aired. Now, we watched a scene with Ed and Liz last week at their engagement party where Ed assumed that a woman at their engagement party is Liz's ex-lover. Now, Liz has said that she has no interest in women whatsoever and has never even dated a woman, but apparently during a heated argument, Liz said that she would rather date a woman than to be with Ed. I don't blame her for that statement. I feel like any woman that has dated Ed in the past has probably questioned whether or not they want to get back into a relationship with someone like that. And shooing off the actual male species is not off the table when you're in a relationship with someone like Ed. So watching them go through this argument and go through this discussion really show the level of toxicity that we're dealing with. Each of them went for the juggler, going for below the belt insults of sizes of manhood, calling each other overweight, and just being plain mean and nasty to each other. We actually learned that Liz says that she threw their $13,000 ring that Ed gave her, the engagement ring, in a bush and left it there. Now, whether or not that's true, we don't know. I can't imagine any woman would do that because even if the relationship doesn't work out, you can still keep the ring and pawn the ring or do whatever you want with the ring. Leaving it in a bush just really does seem like something that wouldn't make sense. I really feel like even in anger, she wouldn't have done that. And I'm assuming that someone in production picked it up because if you remember, she also left her telephone on that private drive stump as she left. So I'm assuming someone in production had to have picked this up and gave it back to her at some point. So during the argument, every time Liz decided to stand up for herself and say that she wanted him to treat her better and wanted him to talk to her better, Ed concluded that she was drunk and actually sent her to bed. His exact words were, "You're drunk, go to bed and sleep it off." And we even learned that Ed has given Liz a curfew. She's not allowed to stay out past a certain time, and she's not allowed to have male friends, and she's not even allowed to hang out with certain girlfriends that she has because Ed doesn't like the influence that they have on her. Now, as we're listening to all of this, all of us are questioning why exactly is Liz still in this relationship? She's giving us and herself every reason why this relationship is never going to work. Yet for some reason, she remains in the house, remains arguing with Ed, and even goes to sleep in a room in the house. So we're going to have to watch and see if they actually get married because fingers crossed, everybody actually doesn't want them to get married. I feel like Liz and Ed both have issues that they need to work out individually. And whether or not they're right for each other, I think is unclear because both of them have these personal issues that I feel like they need to work on before they could be in a relationship or married to anyone. So whether or not Ed and Liz are soulmates, I'm still leaning towards no, but I do feel like if they were able to work on their personal issues, there is a possible way that they could learn to love each other. But in the state that Ed and Liz are in right now, they definitely do not love, respect, or cherish each other in any way. All right, guys, I'm George Mossy. Make sure to follow me on all social media at George Mossy and at georgemossy.com for all your 90 Day Fiance news and updates. I'll talk to you all really soon.